Good morning, everyone, and welcome to 8 West. It's a beautiful day today. So excited to be here. We're halfway through the week.
Hard to believe.
I know. It's gone really fast.
Well, and there's so much going on. It just seems like this is such a busy time of the year. You know, I've got 2 college kids who are getting ready to go back to school. Jacqueline moves back into the dorm at Ferris a week from tomorrow.
Already?
Already. And I was thinking that Jake, my son who is going to be a senior at Calvin, he lives in an apartment with some friends during the school year, and I was thinking that I had another at least week or so with him. And he told me last night, he said all the athletes, because he's on the golf team there, he said the athletes have to report at the end of this week, so he's actually going to be moving into his apartment. So I was kind of thinking last night, I am going to very soon just be back to me and Bill and Jennifer.
The threesome.
The threesome, I know, with the 3 Musketeers. That's how it was all last year.
This is a little taste this summer, because even your kids have been going in a lot of directions this summer. A taste of how it used to be. And the craziness, and you'll be able to have a little bit of time for yourself again.
Oh yeah, so got to get all the back-to-school shopping. But I have to say, I was involved in a great adventure yesterday with my daughter Jennifer. She's going into 8th grade. Of course, you know that Amanda Harper, our 8 West photojournalist, is also the RiverTown Fashionista, right? She's been doing a great job with her blog, getting all ages of kids ready to go back to school. Well, yesterday was the fashion shoot for the middle school kids, and so of course she picked Jennifer to be one of her models, and so there they are. They shot it by the carousel. There's Joy Walzak. This is quite an interesting operation. Mitchell Vink is our neighbor, and Mitchell, you know, Mitchell's mom Arliss is one of 8 West's first fans, right? And she's just the queen of all things domestic. So we asked if Mitchell would want to model with us.
He's adorable, by the way.
He's a super nice kid going into 7th grade. And so there's Amanda with a still camera that she's getting pictures for the blog, and then there's Joy Walzak with our video camera, and there they were at the carousel. So it was just a whole lot of fun, and here are a couple of pictures. They each modeled 4 different outfits. These jeans, by the way, they're those skinny jeans. These came from Delia, and I said to Amanda, anything that looks super cute on Jennifer and that she likes, we're going to buy.
Because you have to do the shopping anyway, and if she likes it, you might as well. Did you end up getting the jeans?
We went and got the jeans. It was a special deal. If you bought 2 jeans, you got the second one half off, and then they have $10 off coupon for trying on jeans. So there are some great deals at the mall right now, by the way.
There are.
Those boots that she was modeling, those came from Love Culture for only $25. So we have to go back and get the boots. But here's Amanda doing the primping with Jennifer. So anyway, so it was just a wonderful time. That piece, by the way, is going to be hitting our blog, and will be featured a lot of the video on Monday here on 8 West. And we're giving away all those outfits too, so make sure that you stay with us.
And a $500 gift card.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss that.
Which is great.
Which we've been able to do for one family, at least so far. And we had a really, really great response from that. So we're really proud of that. Yeah. I do have to add that Jenn looks super cute. Usually we see her in a jersey with kind of like a little headband thing with her hair in a ponytail.
Right.
She looks so grown up. She was in her back to school clothes. Her hair was down. She's really beautiful.
It was so wonderful. Thank you. I'll have to make sure I tell her that you said that, because she thinks a lot of your opinion. Well, it was so cute yesterday because Jacqueline did Jenn's hair and just a little bit of makeup, and so it was kind of one of those really cool experiences. But yeah, you know, Jenn, I always consider her kind of a tomboy, but with that long blonde hair,
she's a beauty.
We're going to have our work cut out watching her. Even though we only have 1 kid left at home this school year, we're going to have to really watch her like a hawk.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Okay, this is a little teaser, because we are going to have a little bit later, actually coming up real soon, about some fashion and jewelry and clothes and where you can get it in just a minute. But last night I spent the night with girlfriends. Actually, we had our monthly book club meeting.
Very good.
Yeah, and I wanted to share this book because there are people always looking for new finds. This was a really easy read. It's called The Girls from Ames.
Okay.
A-M-E-S, Ames, Iowa.
Ames, Iowa.
Really interesting. A group of 11 girls who grew up together in a Midwestern town and managed to remain friends. This book was actually written when they were in their 40s.
Wow.
And how it's kind of tracked their lives and the different paths. And it's really talks a lot about women and friendships.
Wonderful.
And how important they are in people's lives, and how the difference between men and women, you know, the friendships that women have, and they're able to have them for a long time because of some of the dynamics that go on. The sharing and the talking, and how important girlfriends are in a woman's life. And you know, nothing against the guys or anything, but they're more of like the action. Let's go catch a game together.
Hey buddy, let's play golf.
Get a beer.
Yeah,
let's do something like this. So these are the girls in my book club, and you notice it looks like there's a few more faces in there.
Yes.
We had a couple girls return to the book club.
Wow.
One that had moved away, and one that just, you know, took some time out. So we are back in full force. This is another picture too. We kind of like our party picture where we, you know, have to do the goofy picture too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We had a lot of fun, and my friend Megan was the host, and she made this killer peach cobbler. It was great. As for the book, we all liked it. We didn't love it. It was an easy read because it was just about friends. You know, one of the gals, and this is not a secret or anything in the whole book, one of them dies young.
Okay.
A couple of them get divorced. Most of them stay married. One has a loss of a child.
Okay.
Really interesting, but the dynamics, if you put that many people together, of things that would probably statistically happen in the lives, so very interesting, and you kind of go through the different paths and the changes that these women go through.
Interesting.
Nice book.
Now, when you were talking in your discussion time, did you think the group from your book club should write a book, The Girls of Grand Rapids? I mean, I know you all didn't grow up together, but just kind of the friendships and the way that you've been able to stay connected, and kind of the depths of your
We had a
bonds.
lot of great discussion because we felt we could really relate to this, and one thing that we thought was really cool is that between the ages, it mentions this in the book, of 25 and 40, it's very hard to maintain those close friendships because it's the busiest time of a woman's life. A lot of times you're getting married, you're kind of getting settled, you're having children, and you are the busiest you've ever been in your life. And so sometimes it's hard to make time for friends and do it, but when you hit 40 and beyond, it's kind of your time to do that. And they kind of felt that once they got to that point, they were able to even be stronger and have more time together and focus back on life. Really interesting point, isn't it?
Fantastic.
There were a lot of really great points.
Well, I'm going to
brought
have to
up.
get that one. And, you know, the nice thing is I say that you got that from the library. The library is just, so, you know, so great. And they do such a wonderful job. They have all the librarians who do such a great job of recommending things. I'm actually in the middle of a new book that I picked up the other night, the autobiography of the man who took Zappos.com and made it into this just incredible website, and kind of the story of his life. So I'm going to have to recommend that to you.
Well, I have you to thank for that whole library thing because you're such a big proponent of it. I was like, you know, I should just get these from the library. I would buy them all, and I like to pass them on, and sometimes I like to buy a book, but sometimes it's just better to get it from the library because it's a lot more convenient.
And they actually have book club packages there that come with discussion questions, and so if you visit your local library, I know that you have to reserve them sometimes months ahead of time, but that at least lets everybody know in the book club what's coming up through the year as well. You're doing the Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother coming up?
Yes, I have it already. I got it from the library.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You said one girl's already read it. She says it's amazing.
Good.
And another one's like, I'm so excited.
I want to be a guest at the book club for that
I know. That came up last night.
Perfect. Because I run into one of your friends every once in a while.
Yeah, she was the one that I was talking about. I said Terri would love to make an appearance, and maybe we can make that happen.
Perfect.